It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. John Shelby with you alongside Chris Singleton. Postseason baseball, Singy. It's always great to
most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's downstairs and outside. That's in there. That is strike two. Hard hit right side. Falefa throws to first in time. That takes care of Grisham. Take a look at the lineup. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the
first and second, no outs. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Judge hustles it back in as the go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
So bases all loaded up. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. And that one upstairs. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. The throw is offline and he's in to score. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Foul ball there. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Well done behind the dish.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. And people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
And now Ernie Clement. Throw is low and he can't pick it. Everybody's going to be safe.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden, you got another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
First and second, 2 outs. Isaiah Falefa up to the plate. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. In the dirt. Towards first. Bellinger takes it to 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. And base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Here goes the runner. Headed towards the corner. And it stays fair. Coming home. He'll score easily.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a chopper out to short. Tosses to first. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa. Ben Rice.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
That's outside, and that's ball 1. That's the third, down the line, and it's foul. Outside low, 2-1. Just missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Fought off foul. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here in the late stages of game 2. And the tying run is on base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow. It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched him.
Fights it off, you'll see another. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. This to third, over to Kiner-Falefa. The double play ends it right here.
As a former player,